Is the new DJI Lito X1 the only mini drone you need? I've had this for about 3 months now, so my experience using this drone. So the new Lito X1 is part of this new Lito series. So you've got the Lito 1 and the Lito X1, and both of these are aimed at that beginner drone pilot, but offering fantastic value for money. So whilst the Lito 1 is even cheaper, if you want to get similar spec and features to say the Mini 5 Pro, then you're better off looking at the X1. And that's what I've been interested in flying the most of his last few months. And I did a recent video comparing the Lito X1 to that Mini 5 Pro. And whilst the Mini 5 Pro has that better camera quality, larger sensor, better dynamic range, so the Mini 5 Pro is the better drone. But as you saw from that video, the Lito X1 sure does give a lot of good value. If you've not checked out that video, you can watch it at the end of this one. So what's this been like over the last 3 months? I've took it to France, the UK, and recently I've just got back from a trip to Las Vegas and LA. Now there I took the Anti-Gravity A1 and the Avata 360, but I wanted a cinematic drone as well. But I thought, you know what, I won't play it safe and take the Mini 5 Pro. I'll take the new Lito X1 and see how it does. Now the Lito X1 has a 1/1.3 inch sensor, so that's the same as the DJI Flip, the Mini 3 Pro and the Mini 4 Pro. Can shoot in 4K 60, but it also has 10-bit video and the D-Log-M color profile. So I knew it wasn't going to be as good as the Mini 5 Pro in terms of image quality. I didn't want to go to all these cool locations, look at the footage and think, you know, I wish I just took that Mini 5 Pro. The Lito X1 had to be good enough. But after I got back from the trip and I reviewed all the footage, I was really pleased with the results, and I'm going to show you now. So there's going to be a selection of daytime shots, low light shots, a couple of photos, pano photos, and as I mentioned, these are all shot in the D-Log-M color profile. And I got the sharpness and noise reduction setting and I turned them right down to -2. Unfortunately, there was no ND filters on this, so it's just using it without any ND filters. But let's roll the video and you can see what do you think about how the Lito X1 did. I'm sure you'll agree that the Lito X1 performed really well there. On all of these shots, I was super impressed. For this beginner drone, even the low light shots, they look fantastic. And just to make it worse, this was like 720 meters elevation. It was actually really windy there. To be honest, all the locations that I was going to on this trip were super windy. And the Lito X1, even though it's under 250 grams at this elevation with these winds, there was still no gimbal wobble. Even the pano photos where it's taking multiple photos, you can see it's not distorted. It looks great. And then the tracking shots, I love doing active track on all of these drones. So these shots here, all I did was get my controller, drag a box around this car, or it will auto-identify it if you've got the toggle switched on, and then you can select the position of the drone where you want it to follow you. And again, this location, it was really windy as well. And just look at how it's able to switch to different sides all automatically and get these shots both quite far away, because I can manually just like push down on the right stick and get the drone a bit further back, or close-up shots as well by bringing that drone a bit closer to me. I was even able to get some drone photos of this car, again on the Lito X1. Now, do I think any of these look bad? Do you? Now, I'd say the Achilles heel to this Lito X1 is that the camera, it doesn't actually rotate, it crops in, just like it does on the DJI Air 3S and the Air 3. So you're not going to get that true vertical video that you get on the Mini 5 Pro and the Mavic 4 Pro. So if you're wanting the very best in terms of vertical video, then this drone isn't for you. However, I could share these photos or videos onto Instagram and nobody would be able to tell the difference, I'm sure, between this and that Mini 5 Pro for Instagram. Yes, on a big screen or monitor, you can do. So this crops in to 2.7K 60. So all of these shots on the screen now, these are taken on the Lito X1 in that vertical crop mode. So depending on how you're watching this, if you're looking at it on a phone, I'm sure it looks fantastic. Maybe on a large screen or monitor, that's where it starts to fall apart a bit. But when I've looked at it on several different TV screens and monitors, for the price point again, I think it is really good. Now, all the music featured on this video is from Audiio, today's sponsor. I use their website every single day. They are long-term partners. I love just how easy it is to navigate through their website. They've got unlimited music and sound effects that you can choose from, all from real artists. And they've also got some fantastic features like Hands AI, which has been recently updated. Rather than going through all of these lists of songs and trying to pick out the best one, you could type it in. So you could say like, find me a track that I can use on a YouTube unboxing video. And I want it to be more chilled and a lo-fi vibe. And then it actually picks out all of these different tracks that I can then go and use. Or I can copy and paste a link to my favorite song into this box, and it will show me then a list of really similar sounding tracks. And they offer fantastic value for money, but I've also got a 70% off discount code. If you put this code on the screen, you're going to get even more money off. Go and check it out. I highly recommend it. Now, I do wish they offered a vertical crop photo mode. So you can take photos in horizontal, you can take these panel photos, but vertical photos, it's not an option. So you then have to do that in your editor or your photo editor afterwards. It doesn't take long, but it would be good to have all of this actually in camera. Now, I would say that, well, hopefully this will come with a firmware update, but I've been asking for this on the DJI Air 3S and the Air 3 for years because that doesn't offer a vertical crop photo mode either. And we've never seen it, so I can't see it coming on this either. Now, considering this drone is £369 and that comes with a controller, what a fantastic drone if you're after a drone as a new beginner. You've never had one of these drones before. This is brilliant. It's much cheaper than that Mini 5 Pro and it offers you so much in terms of value for money. Or you can get it bundled with the DJI RC2 controller. So this has a built-in screen. It's got external antennas. You don't have to connect your phone to it. You don't have to connect any wires. This is great and it works with all the current DJI drones as well. So you can pick this up for £599 and that comes with 2 extra batteries and a charging case and a bag. It's a fantastic option. So whilst the Mini 5 Pro is for sure still the best mini drone that you can get, the Lito X1, this has obstacle avoidance sensors, so it won't crash into things. If it sees something in front of it, to the side of it or behind, it will bypass or brake around it. It's got a LiDAR on the front, so when it's low light, it can still detect objects in front of it. And both of those features are the same as that Mini 5 Pro. It has 42 gigabytes of internal storage. So if you forget your memory card, then it's got that internal storage there to cover you for about maybe 10 minutes of actual video. It has the Active Track 360. So all the video shots I showed you before were using that Active Track mode. So it's all done automatically there. So that's good. And battery life is great. So it has a 36 minutes of stated battery life. And I was getting about 20 minutes, and that's because it was really windy. When I've been flying it in the UK, where it actually, believe it or not, wasn't that windy, I was getting about 22 minutes on average. So 18 to 20 minutes I was averaging in strong wind conditions, and that was using all of the features. And both of these drones, the winning number under 250 grams. So you can fly these in more places, less restrictions, without the need for potential drone exams. That depends on which country you're in, but generally these drones are a lot easier to fly than the heavier over 250 gram drones. And it's also got all the latest DJI Fly features like that Mini 5 Pro. So you can go onto your controller and you can open up the DJI simulator and you can fly these drones in the simulator. So when it's raining, not very good conditions, you could still go and fly a one-on-one example of either of these drones on this simulator and practice all of your drone moves. And then you've got the great safety features as well, both the same on these drones, which is return to home. So if the drone signal cuts out or you just want to bring the drone back to you, you can hit one button on the controller and it will automatically come back to its home point. And then if you're moving home points, say you're on a boat or a bike and the drone is tracking you, like this example here, I'm in a car, the drone is tracking me, so my home point is changing all the time. I can select dynamic home point and it will automatically update the home point about every 10 seconds. And that's the same on both these drones as well. So I would say if you're after your first mini drone, you might be a beginner or you might just want a small drone to take with you on trips like this, then the Lito X1 at from £369 offers you great value for money. And I hope I've shown you that in selection of those shots, daytime and nighttime, that it still performs really well. Yes, that Mini 5 Pro is still the best drone. If money's no object, or if you want the best possible technology and features that you can get in a under 250 gram drone, then go for this. but this is a fantastic option. So I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, just do me a favor, hit that like button and subscribe. It's completely free to do so. And I've got a lot of videos coming out really soon. There's some fantastic, really cool new products that are coming out. If you want to watch another video from me, I'm going to put it up here. See you in the next one.